We just wanted to get the very best people we could find, and I think we were successful. I'll repeat to you today what I said a week ago.
Be bold.
I was just 23 years old at the time and still fresh out of college. But I was honored to be tapped by President Reagan to root out government inefficiency.
Work like tireless bloodhounds.
I remember smiling when I heard that, because while the mission was new, this particular command from President Reagan was not. Raised in a middle-class home, from an early age I was taught to aim high and work hard. After all, I had big shoes to fill. My dad was a West Point graduate and a decorated veteran of 3 wars. A pilot who was willing to sacrifice everything he had for our country and the future of our nation. My mom was one of the first women to graduate from Rice University with a degree in architecture.
Get over to the office and go to work.
And we did. The Grace Commission was what the modern-day Doge is now, and unfortunately, many of the problems we faced head-on are still relevant today. I was tasked with finding waste, and boy, was there a lot. I'm so proud of the work we did on the commission, and it changed the trajectory of my career. After graduating from Baylor University with degrees in economics and finance, I went to Georgetown Law School at night while working full-time during the day, graduating cum laude. I worked hard and made partner at a major law firm specializing in the same type of bank mergers and acquisitions that made Charlotte the financial center it is today. I was then a Bank of America executive and found my forever home in Charlotte 20 years ago. Throughout my career, I was always given big tasks and responsibilities and expected to rise to the occasion. I was able to accomplish some incredible things in my career. It was this experience that made me confident that I could make a difference for my community, and it was the lessons I learned from my parents that inspired me to give back. My dad taught me how important it is to serve. My mother's love of education taught me that we should always strive to keep learning and to ensure that others have the opportunity to learn and make a better life for themselves and their families. That's why in 2024, I ran for state senate. In a district where Kamala beat President Trump by 13%, I lost by a mere 209 votes. In fact, I did better than President Trump in 43 out of 44 precincts. And I'm back to finish the job. I'll fight for the common sense values you and I hold dear, and use my experience to get the job done. As your state senator, my focus will be on 3 things. First, crime. I will back law enforcement and close the revolving door that puts criminals back on the street. I will demand cooperation with ICE, all to ensure our communities are safe. Second, education. I will support opportunity scholarships so that every parent can choose the best education for their child. I will invest in teachers, fight to increase school safety, and work to improve student performance so the next generation is prepared for the future. And third, the economy. As I did on the Grace Commission, I will work to reduce waste in the government, ensure that we have the infrastructure to handle our growth, and reduce your taxes. As your state senator, this is my commitment to you. I will be a servant for you, the people. I won't be empty words or false promises. I will rise to the occasion to get things done. But in order to do these things, I'll need your help. Go to my website, staciemcginnfornc.com, for more information, to make a donation or volunteer. Now, as President Reagan said, let's go to work.